exciting.
Well, it's really nice to see you.
You're going to start.
I'm going to start. We're going one.
But it's going to count for everybody.
Very civilized.
Okay, good.
So, something I've always really admired about Cary is that he really respects powerful women. How would you define his relationship with each of the three girls?
Yeah, I think obviously incredibly different in terms of Cary with Diane and Cary with Alicia and Cary with Clinton, all incredibly different. One of the best parts about the show is that these characters, they grow and change, so none of those relationships have stayed the same. Cary and Kalinda, that's really ebbed and flowed over the course of 6 seasons. What I liked about that relationship recently is that when Cary was in trouble, Kalinda was there to fight for him, just like Cary had used to protect Kalinda in the past. So I like that relationship in terms of that ebb and flow. Diane and Cary have had a tumultuous experience as well in terms of when Cary left in season 5, they were at odds. And now at the beginning of season 6, we see Cary's in jeopardy and Diane fighting for Cary. So now actually Cary and Diane are closer than they've ever been. Alicia and Cary, of course, started their own firm together in season 5. And now they're at odds a little bit because she's gone off to the state's attorney's office, so I feel a little bit like she's abandoned the firm. So I think for all those relationships, what's great about the show is that they grow and they change. Going back to Alicia again, they were enemies, Cary and Alicia, at the beginning in season 1. Then they go off and they start their own firm. And now there's tension again. So I think in order to be a part of a successful show, the writers have done an amazing job over the course of 100 plus episodes of having these relationships grow and change in organic ways. And that's why I think the audience is enjoying the show still after 6 seasons.
So where is Cary's heart right now? Does he have room for Kalinda anymore, or is he just tired of that?
I think Cary always has room for Kalinda. That relationship has always been incredibly unique, and at the foundation of it, there's been a layer of respect. So I think he always has a place for her, and I think Kalinda always has a place for him as well.
What will the departure of Archie Punjabi mean for this show? I mean, for Cary in particular, but also for you as an actor, you've had so much great stuff with her. Will that be a kind of a big hole to fill?
It's a hole that you can't fill, and I think that's probably the best way to answer that question is because she's an original cast member. She won the Emmy, she won an NAACP award, and the character's incredibly unique and iconic in a way. So it's a hole that you can't fill for any of the characters. I think what we saw after Josh Charles going with Gardner is that it creates a ripple effect for all the characters, and I'm assuming that the same thing will happen with the show as well. At the end of the season, there will be a ripple effect for all the characters, which again will make these characters grow and change. So, but in terms of filling that void, that hole, you can't do that because that character is so unique and so special.
Great.